Hello, fellow mystics. Welcome to the most empowering moment of your day. In this pick a card love reading, we're asking your spirit team to reveal what's definitely going to happen this month in your love life. And this love reading is mainly for single people, but if you're in a relationship and you feel drawn to watch, then please, by all means, stay with me until the end of this video. There is a secret key here waiting for you to unlock regarding your romantic life. Now, this reading found all of you because your spirit team wants to prepare you emotionally and mentally so that you don't make choices that will sabotage the progression of your love life in one way or another, whether you're single or in a relationship. Now, this is a predictive love reading, so I have already shuffled the tarot cards to ensure I have enough time to study the cards and give you a more accurate and precise prediction. But I'll shuffle more cards towards the end of this reading just to confirm what has come through in the tarot cards. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at these two images you see here on the screen. This is going to be pile 1 and this is going to be pile 2. Look at these images and pick the card you feel most drawn to. Don't overthink it. Let your gut instinct choose for you. Trust that your soul already knows the message behind these tarot cards and knows which pile holds the love reading you need most right now. So this is going to be the image for pile 1, the 9 of Wands. And then this is going to be the image for pile 2, the Devil. And if you like choosing with numbers, this is the number 9 and this is the number 15. So I want you to take a few seconds, look at these cards. Pick the one you feel most drawn to. If you feel drawn to both of them, feel free to watch the entire reading. It just means that Spirit has two messages for you in regards to your love life in the month of August. That is when I'm recording this, but if you watch this any other time, just know whatever messages come through here are regarding what is going to definitely happen to you in the next month after you watch this reading. Okay? So a few seconds and then go and check the timestamps in the description of this video for your individual pile readings. Hi pile 1, if you are drawn to the 9 of Wands, then this is going to be your love reading. And the frequency that you're currently emitting out into the universe at this point in time is the 111 frequency. Soon after you watch this reading, you will begin seeing this number, and that will be a confirmation sign that whatever messages came through in this reading are definitely meant for you. Now, before we move on to find out what is definitely going to happen in your love life in the month of August or this month, I'd like to mention one thing about this love frequency 111. This angel number is part of a divine love frequency decoder application that I created to help love seekers interpret or decode the meaning behind the numbers they see on a daily basis in the context of love. This decoder is not your usual angel number guide. It has 18 numbers that hold a specific love frequency, and each number is a coordinate on your journey to finding your divine counterpart or your true romantic soulmate. When you start seeing a combination of these 18 numbers, including this 111, it's your spirit team communicating with you to guide you towards your true romantic soulmate. So if you're ready to receive the exact coordinates to your true romantic soulmate, I want you to check the link in the description of this video to receive your divine love frequency decoder guide. And towards the end of this reading, I'm going to read the exact meaning of this frequency 111 from my divine love frequency decoder application. So please stay with me until the end of this video if you want to map out exactly where you are on your journey to finding true love. For now, let's dive into your cards to see what is definitely going to happen this month in your love life. Remember what I said, if you're watching this reading towards the end of the month, which is when I'm recording it at the end of July, then I'm referring to what will happen in the month of August. If you're watching this at the start of the month, then that is exactly what is going to be happening this month. Okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So, as I said, I've already shuffled the cards because I wanted to sit with this energy and understand exactly what Spirit wants you to know so that my prediction is accurate and I don't miss out any information. So first of all, what is definitely going to happen in your love life? You got the Ace of Pentacles. With this, the message coming through is pile 1, a new romantic cycle will definitely begin for you this month. There's an interesting development about to take place in your romantic life. And what you're being told with this, the Ace of Pentacles is a card of manifestation. Are you seeing the seed is now sprouting out of the soil? It has become something tangible that you can hold in your hands. So the message coming through here is you will receive practical information about what you need to do to manifest the love of your life. Up until now, Spirit is saying your love game has felt like a trial and error. You've been guessing your way into manifesting love, trying multiple manifesting techniques, but it's like you're starting to get frustrated because these manifesting techniques have not been working for you consistently or even effectively. Well, your spirit guides are saying get ready with this Ace of Pentacles over here, because this month of August, or this month, if it's the beginning of the month when you're watching this reading, you will receive the exact information, the precise, unique manifestation technique that Spirit designed for you and that you need to physically manifest your true romantic soulmate. This is not going to be a trial and error technique. It is the exact technique your soul designed to help you meet your true romantic soulmate when you incarnated in this lifetime. Now, while I was channeling this energy, Spirit wanted to make something very clear. Ace of Pentacles is an energy of the beginning of something. So what they're saying is you will not manifest your romantic soulmate this month, but you will get the information you need to manifest them soon in the near future. Because pentacles usually represent seasons. Wands represent days, swords represent weeks, and then cups represent months. But then pentacles represent seasons. Spring, summer, winter. What is the other one? Spring, summer, winter. Oh God, autumn, right? So what I got here when I was channeling your energy is that once you identify and integrate the information that will be presented to you this month about how to manifest your true romantic soulmate, you could manifest this person in the next 3 months. Okay? And remember, this reading says what is definitely going to happen. So whatever information I'm giving you here is a prediction. And Spirit is saying your mental mind might try to make you logically explain this prediction away, because maybe there may be some lingering self-doubt in you, but you're being told if you dare to believe this prediction, it will come true for you. Remember, the universe always mirrors our energy. What you believe and think forms your reality. If you keep choosing to distrust Spirit's guidance messages regarding your love life, then the universe is just going to keep perpetuating that same energy and keep putting you in scenarios where you're constantly feeling like you're distrusting Spirit. But if you choose to believe in the messages that are coming through in this reading, then the reality you want in regards to your love life will form according to your thoughts. So even though you're not going to manifest your person this month, you're being told there's a high chance destiny will unfold for you in the next 3 months, the next season, okay? Believe it. Believing is seeing. It's not the other way around. You have to believe to see, okay? So that is the prediction for you. Now, why did Spirit want you to know this information now? You got the Nine of Wands, which is the card that drew you to this reading, and the Four of Swords. And are you seeing the Four of Swords over here? The heart is detached from this person and they're sleeping. The message coming through here is twofold. And I also, in this Nine of Wands, are you seeing the gate? It's like she's guarding herself from something, right? Protecting herself from something, shielding herself from something. And the message I got from these two cards, the Nine of Wands and the Four of Swords, just by looking at these images, is for some of you, the reason you're getting this reading is because even though you're being told this new romantic cycle will definitely begin for you this month, your guardedness, you're right now, some of you are too emotionally guarded. You've barricaded your heart, and this guardedness is going to prevent you from stepping into this new romantic cycle. This guardedness is preventing you from walking into this portal that will give you the romantic life you've always wanted. Your heart at this point in time is sort of holding on to past relationship resentments. Now, if you didn't know this, Spirit is revealing this information to you in this reading. Some of you may believe that you're completely over your past relationships, but without noticing it, there's still some energetic cords that are tethering you to past toxic relationships that you haven't severed completely. And these energetic cords that you're still holding on to from your past relationships are preventing you from walking into this new beginning. It's like they're pulling you back. You're trying to move forward to walk into this door that is going to start this new romantic cycle, but then these cords, are you seeing this cord, this thread over here? It's pulling you backwards. Are you seeing the heart is detached from this person? In order for you to manifest your true romantic soulmate, your heart needs to be coherent with your physical body, isn't it? The heart is the most powerful electromagnetic center. It is the one that brings you what you want from the spirit realm. So if you want to manifest this sacred soulmate, you need to be one with your heart. But right now your heart is separated from you because you're guarding yourself. So there's a group of you that the reason you haven't yet manifested the romantic life you want is because you're too emotionally guarded. You need to open up your heart. Even though in the past you've been heartbroken, Spirit is saying, keep your heart open, because it is only in your heart being open that you will manifest the romantic life that you want. Some of you are being told to do some cord cutting rituals, cord cutting rituals help you to not only release yourself from past toxic relationships that wounded you, but it also allows you to forgive yourself and the other person for hurting you. You are carrying emotional resentments within you. This is happening at an unconscious level. You don't know this, and that is why you received this reading, because Spirit wants you to know this information right now so that you can begin doing these cord cutting rituals that help you open up your heart and optimize your heart chakra and allow you to be this fresh new signal that can walk into this new romantic cycle that Spirit is offering you. The universe is offering you this opportunity. But the only way you're going to be able to hold this opportunity here with this Ace of Pentacles energy is if you release yourself from the shackles of your past relationships. Forgive and move on, or release. Some of you are also being told you need to release toxic people in your life. At this point in time, there are people in your life who are toxic, and these people are dulling your shine. They're dimming your love signal to the point where it cannot shine so brightly in the sky. And when your love signal, when your love star does not shine brightly in the sky, then your divine counterpart cannot find you. So you need to release yourself from these toxic people in your environment so that your love signal can become refined and start shining, so that your star is the brightest star in your divine counterpart's sky, so that they can see you. Okay? So cord cutting rituals, optimize your heart chakra, and keep your heart open. You guys are being told to do forgiveness meditation practices, okay, including the cord cutting ritual. Now, Spirit wants me to talk about something about time, because in this session we've said what is definitely going to happen, right? And we're saying what is definitely going to happen in the month of August is a new romantic cycle has begun for you. So why is Spirit now telling you that at this point in time your heart is closed, and this is going to prevent you from walking into this new romantic cycle that you've been told is definitely happening? Well, Spirit is saying time is not linear. In the universe, past, present, and future are one in the same. Everything can happen all at once, okay? Because it is only the present moment that exists. So they're saying this future where you sabotage this new romantic cycle has already occurred. Spirit has already seen how closed off your heart is, and how this closed heart has prevented you from entering this new romantic cycle. And that is why they're now giving you this session. They're sending this activation towards you to help you open up your heart, okay? So Spirit is giving you this information now so that you use it to rewrite your future and shift into this timeline where you are now manifesting this person, okay? It's like Spirit is moving you backwards in time to rectify a mistake that you've already done in the future, so that now your future changes, okay? Because the present is always a vibrational match of the future. What you do in the present moment affects your future, okay? That is why you're receiving this reading. This is sort of like Spirit time traveling backwards into your past. This reading in and of itself is sort of like a past reading for you, okay? From the perspective of Spirit. So what I want to do now, before we move on to read the exact meaning of this 1-1 frequency that you're currently emitting out into the universe, let's shuffle a few more cards just to see what further guidance Spirit has for you in regards to your love life in the month of August, or this month when you're watching this reading at the beginning of the month, okay? So Spirit, what more information do you want them to know other than you doing a cord cutting session? What else do they want you to know regarding this new romantic cycle, or what emotional and mental state you should be in order for you to usher in this new romantic cycle? What else do they want you to know? A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Okay, Cancer is a very emotional sign. And is this the crab? Yeah, it is the crab. Exactly what I was saying. A personal issue reaches resolution. This is just them reiterating the concept of needing to perform a cord cutting session where you completely sever ties from past relationships, okay? It is time for you to walk away from these toxic relationships that you've been holding on, whether it is mentally, emotionally, or physically. Mentally is sort of Spirit telling me that there are past relationships, people who hurt you in the past, that you've been unable to move past that heartbreak, but you're being told it's time for you to forgive and release these resentments, because these resentments are preventing you from manifesting this new romantic cycle, okay? They're making you detach from your heart, these threads, okay? So detach from them. Emotionally, they're saying some of you at this point in time, with this 9 of Wands, you need to set stronger emotional boundaries. There are people in your life right now, pile 1, who are draining you of your life force energy and preventing you from focusing on yourself as much as you need to in order for you to refine your love signal. Remember, self-love is the most important lesson you need to learn before you can manifest a divine counterpart. Before you can manifest a sacred romantic soulmate, the one that the universe was designed for you, you need to find sacred union with self. You need to balance your yin and yang energies, your feminine and masculine energies within you. We all have these energies regardless of gender. The feminine energy is the receptive energy, and the masculine energy is the action-oriented energy. So before you can manifest your true romantic soulmate, whether it is a divine feminine or a divine masculine, you yourself need to find sacred union with self. And up to now, there are people in your environment, whether it is family or friends or workmates or even lovers, you know, maybe some of you are in situationships. These connections are preventing you from showing the universe your true love signal. And when the universe cannot connect to your true love frequency, it is unable to bring you your divine counterpart. So you need to look at who is emotionally draining you and cut them off if you want to finally manifest this new romantic cycle. It is already happening. That's what you're being told. This is already a sure potential in your timeline, okay? It's just a matter of you recalibrating your frequency to match the frequency of this timeline, okay? And you're being told emotionally you need to release some people. Some of you are being told directly by spirit. Those people, if you're having situationships with people, it might be time for you to walk away from these people because they are dulling your shine. You're spreading your love signal to too many people, and that is preventing you from being a stronger signal to your divine counterpart. The brighter you shine, the easier it is for your divine counterpart to find you. But if this light of yours is being spread across too many people, then it becomes dull and your partner cannot find you, okay? And then physically, some of you are literally just being told to step out of your comfort zone because, no, not step out of your comfort zone, actually. You're being told to retreat into your hermit mode, hermit cave, okay? It's like you're being told this month, spend more time with yourself, pamper your physical body, okay? Nurture your physical body because this is the vessel that is going to attract also your person, okay? So it's not just about emotional and mental healing, it's also about physical healing. Some of you are being told part of the reason your love life is not where it's supposed to be is because of low self-esteem, because of your physical body. So spirit is not telling you to go and do some drastic makeover, but they're just saying pay more attention to your physical well-being. Dress a little bit better, you know, dress in a way that makes you feel happy and sexy and lovable, you know. Do your hair in a way that makes you feel attractive, okay? This is not so much about you seeking external validation. It's more so about you putting yourself in the energy of what you'd feel like if your person was already there. Eat what you'd eat if this person was already there. Talk the way you'd talk if this person was already there. Dress the way you'd dress if you are already in union with your person. That's what they mean by improve your physical well-being, because remember, the universe always mirrors your energy. If you already start acting physically, emotionally, and mentally the way you would be acting if your person was already in your life, then the universe mirrors this energy and brings you into union with your person, okay? Then let's see one final message and then we end this reading by reading what 111 means. Final guidance message for part 1, spirit. What more do you want part 1 to know? Okay, this one. Confession. Someone has to tell you something. Okay. Someone has to tell you something. Okay. Okay, so the message I'm getting here is sort of twofold. First of all, they're confirming what I said about you needing to forgive people. And maybe some of you, the way you're going to do this is by talking to someone. It's like spirit is saying some of you need closure, and you may need to physically communicate with this person who you need closure with so that you finally end those ties. Sometimes energetically releasing yourself from someone is not enough. Sometimes you just need to talk to that person and tell them, why did you do this to me, you know, and understand where they were coming from when they hurt you, because that will allow you to get closure. So some of you are generally just being asked to find closure with the people who you feel have hurt you. That will help you to finally detach yourself from them. Once you understand why they did what they did, it will be easier for you to walk away. But if that is not possible, this is just spirit reiterating that a cord cutting session will do just fine, okay? You performing a true cord cutting session will allow you to finally understand what happened in that connection. And I feel like, okay, so spirit is telling me to suggest something to you. Some of you might actually need to get another tarot reading in which you ask the psychic to tell you, to reveal, to tell spirit to help you reveal why this person hurt you in that connection, okay? That would also allow you to walk away from this person. It will allow you to get closure. So this second suggestion is for the people who cannot get the closure they need directly from the person. So if there's someone you're thinking about, but you're either scared to talk to this person, or you, for some reason, you cannot talk to them, and maybe they don't even want to talk to you and they don't want to explain it to you, you're being told Spirit is ready to give you the information you need for you to understand why that connection did not happen. And they will do this through a psychic reading. If you want to work with me, I've put a link in the description where we can do that session with you, a personal reading for you. But if you're not ready to pay for a session, go on YouTube and find psychic readings that explain what that person was thinking when they broke your heart, okay? Whether it's platonic connection or romantic. Either way, Spirit is saying you need closure from a past relationship. That is what is going to allow you to release yourself from this energetic cords that are dragging you behind, okay, and preventing you from walking into this new romantic cycle. Okay, guys. Then lastly, one final message for pile 1, Spirit. One final message for pile 1. Okay, beautiful image. Usually when I see this image, I think of hope. And this is like sort of like, I think of this as the Ace of Cups energy. And the Ace of Cups energy is a holy grail energy. Like this is the holy grail. The universe bringing you the love of your life. You're being told the love of your life, the romantic fairy tale type of love you've always wanted is within your reach, and it is possible. So hold on to your vision of that wild, romantic fairy tale type of love you've always wanted. It is possible. Okay, so let's read what this says. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Exactly what I said. You need to find closure. Okay, right now, part of the reason you are unable to fully move on from that past connection that is preventing you from fully opening up your heart and is making you be a bit resentful is because you don't understand why the relationship broke down, and you're being told through turmoil a blessing will soon be revealed. Spirit is willing to give you the answer you need, okay, if you seek it. Remember, you always have free will. Spirit will not give you this information if you do not look for it. The universe likes us to co-create with it, so it's not just going to drop this information on your lap. Remember, you've been told there's a piece of information you're going to receive this month that will guide you to the manifestation technique you need to be able to finally manifest this romantic life you've always wanted in the next 3 months, okay? And I feel like that psychic reading that Spirit is talking about that will reveal why this past connection ended and why it needed to end is the thing that maybe you need to finally identify the manifestation technique you need to finally bring in this person into your life physically, not energetically, okay? So let's put this, let's put it like this. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I want to read from my Divine Love Frequency Decoder. And remember, if you want to work with me, I am more than ready to do that psychic reading for you. Just check the links in the description of this video for you to get that session, a personal reading tailored to you. It's going to be an Akashic reading because we are tapping into an past energy and understanding the dynamics between you and this person who wounded you and made you start becoming this guarded person and sort of emotionally unavailable, and also maybe scared to open up your heart to love because you're scared of being heartbroken again. Okay, so check the links in the description. So now let's look at what 111 means for you. Yeah, and this is the frequency you are emitting out into the universe if you heed this information that has come through in this reading. So whenever you say the number 111 in the love context, it means the thought has become real. Manifestation is the keyword, and alignment. So manifestation and alignment are the keywords for the frequency 111, and it means thought has become real. So the core message is when you see 111, your thoughts are becoming frequency at an accelerated rate. Whatever you were thinking the moment you saw 111, the universe is listening. It was a thought. If it was a thought of longing or love, it is being registered as a signal. If it was a thought of doubt or fear, the love cancel is gently warning you to redirect. This is exactly what I said. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Okay, so if you were told you can manifest this person within the next 3 months, when you start seeing 111, the universe, your spirit team is telling you, if you believe it is possible, then it will happen. Believing is seeing. But if you believe it is impossible, then the universe is just going to mirror that energy and continue delaying your union with your person. Your thoughts are creating your reality at this point in time when you see the number 111. And then 111 is the number of new beginnings. On the love path, it means a door is opening, a new chapter is forming. Be intentional about what you broadcast right now, because the field is recording. When you see it, immediately check your thought. If positive, hold it, amplify it. If negative, release it with one breath and replace it with the truth. And they are giving you an affirmation. Whenever you see the number 111, say, I am worthy of sacred love and it is on its way. I'll repeat, I am worthy of sacred love and it is on its way. So, Pile 1, that is your reading for today. This is the frequency you are capable of emitting right now if you heed the advice that has come through in this session. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this love reading. Feel free to leave a comment telling me how this session resonates. And also you can like and share it with other people who you think may benefit from the messages that have come through in this reading. And remember, click on the link in the description to get yourself the Divine Love Frequency Decoder Guide. If you're ready to receive the exact coordinates, such as this 111, to your true romantic soulmate, or you want to map out exactly where you are on your journey to finding your true love. Until next time, have a splendid week. Hello, Pile 2. If you chose this card, the Devil Energy, then this is going to be your reading, okay? And I don't want you to be scared of the Devil Energy. The Devil Energy can have very many positive meanings. Sometimes it can represent passion. Sometimes it can represent taking back your power from people who've been oppressing you, okay? So be open. It is not an entirely scary or negative energy, okay? So this is the frequency you're currently emitting out into the universe in regard to attracting the romantic life you want. 12, 12. And soon after watching this reading, you're going to start seeing this number frequently, and that will be a confirmation sign that whatever messages come through in this reading were meant to find you, okay? Now, before we find out what is definitely going to happen in your love life this month, if you're watching this at the beginning of this session, at the beginning of the month, then I'm referring to this month. But if you're watching this at the time I recorded it and posted it, which is in end of July, then I'm referring to what will happen in the month of August. Okay? Take what resonates. So before we find out what is definitely going to happen in your love life in the month of August or this month, if it is early in the month, I'd like to mention one thing about this love frequency over here, this 1212. This angel number is part of a Divine Love Frequency Decoder application that I created to help love seekers interpret or decode the meaning behind the numbers they see on a daily basis in the context of love. This decoder is not your usual angel number guide. It has 18 specific numbers that hold a specific love frequency. Each number is a coordinate on your journey to finding your divine counterpart, your true romantic soulmate. When you start seeing a combination of these 18 numbers, including this 1212, it's your spirit team communicating with you to guide you towards your true romantic soulmate. If you're ready to receive the exact coordinates to your true romantic soulmate, I want you to check the link in the description of this video or in the comments section to receive your Divine Love Frequency Decoder. And towards the end of this reading, I'm going to read the exact meaning of this frequency here, 1212, from that Divine Love Frequency Decoder application that I'm talking about. So please stay with me until the end of this reading, the very end, if you want to map out exactly where you are on your journey to finding true love. For now, let's dive into the cards to see what is definitely going to happen this month in your love life. And as I said, I've already pre-shuffled the tarot cards because I wanted to give you the most accurate reading I could receive from spirit. So I needed to sit with the energies of the cards for a few hours for me to truly understand the prediction coming through for you about your love life in the month of August or this month. Now, the first card that spirit drew me to was the Judgment card. And the message coming through for you guys with this energy here is this month, or in August, you will receive a message from your divine counterpart. Usually in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, it shows an angel from the sky with a trumpet, and that trumpet is awakening people. Usually that angel, for me, I relate it to Archangel Gabriel. And Archangel Gabriel is the one who governs our throat chakra. And our throat chakra is the meridian within us that allows us to have communication with physical or spiritual entities. So when I saw the Judgment card, the first thing that came to my mind was, you're going to receive a message of some sort from your divine counterpart. And I'm not talking energetic subconscious communication. I'm referring to conscious, tangible connection. The devil energy sometimes can represent something tangible, something solid, something physical, okay? So when it's paired here with the Judgment card, it's not just about you being energetically connected to your person with this spirit here, okay? It's a matter of you being energetically and tangibly, physically connected to your person. So this message is going to be a conscious message, either a text message, a call, or a physical in-person conversation with your divine counterpart, okay? But here's the catch. The first interaction with your divine counterpart will happen so casually, in passing, and so quickly that neither of you will recognize the love you already have for each other at first, okay? So it's like Spirit is saying this interaction will happen when some of you with the wild energy over here, you'll be up and about. You'll be very busy and distracted just doing your own things, and then you'll cross paths with this person, and your interaction will be so brief and so quick because you're too busy trying to do your own things that you don't even notice when you cross each other's paths. You'll be too distracted to notice each other at a soul level, okay? And the reason you're receiving this message is because Spirit wants to bring something to your attention, because there's something deeper happening in the background in your life right now, pile 2, that you may not even notice, and it is actually the one that is causing this distraction and preventing you from manifesting your person, okay? So the reason your spirit guides wanted you to receive this information, this reading with the devil energy over here in the wild card, is this. And I don't want you to be scared, but this distraction, what will cause you to not even notice your person, or cause you to walk past each other, or talk very briefly with each other and not notice that this is your true romantic soulmate, is due to psychic interference, energy vampires. Your romantic union with this person has a very significant, impactful purpose in the world. Are you seeing your spread has all major arcanas? The devil, the Judgment, the world. And if you look at this, are you seeing these energies are progressing 15, 20, 21? This means your union, when you two unite, your sacred love will serve as an example of what true love looks like and how true love should progress in this human incarnation. It will be an example for other people to emulate. People will be looking at your connection and how you interact with each other, and by just you being present in other people's lives, they will be able to take the way you connect with your person, and employ those same techniques in their own lives, and this will help them improve their love life. Okay, you're meant to serve as an example of what true love is when you make union with your person. That is one of your spiritual mission in this lifetime. You're meant to show others what true unconditional love looks like from the human perspective. Okay, and because of this, dark entities like the archons are energy vampires that mainly play around with our mind and cause us to self-sabotage when it comes to love, because they want to continue siphoning our negative emotions of feeling heartbroken, hopeless, like failure when it comes to love. Okay, so there are dark entities like the archons who do not want this pure love that you and your counterpart are meant to be spreading. They don't want it to spread on earth, because love will awaken so many human souls. And you saying, whenever I record a reading and there's a plane flying across, I normally see that as interference. That plane flying across, that is the interference of the archons, the psychic entities that do not want you to be able to share and spread your message of love with other people. They are creating static in your field, like that plane that has just passed across, so that other people cannot hear this pure love that you're sharing out into the world. Okay, so they don't want too many souls to awaken because of this pure love, because when these souls awaken, it'll prevent these dark entities from endlessly siphoning human energy to further their own selfish cosmic agendas. Okay, so this static, this event that will cause you to not recognize your soulmate when you do cross paths is a psychic interference. Okay, it is not human, it is psychic. And that is why you got this reading, because your spirit guides want you to protect your energy going forward. This month is your month for learning how to energetically shield your energy, so that these psychic vampires do not infiltrate your auric field and cause the static interference that will cause you to miss meeting your person. Okay, and as I'm speaking right now, they're showing me the energy of the frequency 741. 741 hertz is a very powerful sound frequency for you to connect with when you want to clear your energetic field, your aura of any disturbances. So some of you, the guidance message coming through is, after this session for this whole month, start listening to binaural beats that are tuned to the 741 hertz. If you want me to share one that I use on myself, send me a message. I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can send me a message and I can share that meditation with you at a cost, of course. But if you want something free, just go on YouTube and look for 741 hertz binaural beats, and then make it a daily practice that you listen to it first thing in the morning and last thing at night to protect and shield your energy from these psychic entities that are preventing you from physically meeting your person, because they know the love that you guys are going to perpetuate and spread into the world is going to be so powerful that you're going to be destroying their selfish agenda. Okay, now they want me to talk about something to do with time. Yeah, so this reading is saying that, let me see, Spirit, how do I put this? This message is saying that this month of August, or this month, if it is the beginning of the month, you're going to receive a message from your counterpart. You're going to have some form of interaction with your divine counterpart, and this title says you are definitely going to receive this message. So why is Spirit now saying, oh no, but at some point you'll have some psychic interference that will prevent you from even noticing this person? And they want you to know that this is because time is non-linear. This event where you've already met your person and you missed to recognize them has already happened in the future. But Spirit is coming through right now to give you this information in your present moment so that you can rewrite that future. Okay? The present moment is a vibrational match of the future. Whatever it is that you do in the present moment affects what happens in your future. And in the universe, time is non-linear. Past, present, and future operate within the same frequency. They can happen all at once. So this future where you have failed to recognize your person because of this energetic interference from the archons with this devil energy over here has already occurred. But your spirit guides are saying, hey, there's another present energy available where we can give you the information you need in order for you to prevent this thing from happening, this you missing to recognize your person from happening. That's where you're receiving this message. Okay, so this reading is Spirit's way of giving you this information now so that you use it to rewrite the future and shift into a timeline where you are actually recognizing your person. Okay, and the one thing you've been told is you need to clear your field. Perform cleansing meditation rituals. I have 7 high frequency meditation, guided meditation scripts that can allow you to clear your field completely of any static within your environment that is preventing you from meeting your divine counterpart. If you're interested in it, check the description of this video. I'll put a link to those guided meditations that I'm talking about. But if you're not interested in paying for a session, just go on YouTube and find meditations that are going to clear your field and protect your energy. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to shuffle more oracle cards just to get more guided information from your spirit guides in regards to how you can better protect your energy, or just if they want to add on more to this, what has come through in the tarot cards, or confirm what has come through. Okay, so other than you needing to protect your energy and tuning yourself more often to the 741 Hertz frequency, so that when this message from your divine counterpart penetrates into your auric field, you can recognize it for what it is, a message from your true soulmate. Okay, other than that, what else do they want you to know about the month of August in regards to your love life? And remember, towards the end of this session, I'm going to read the meaning of this 1212 from my divine love frequency decoder, so stay until the end. Okay, if you want to know exactly where you are right now on your journey to finding your true romantic soulmate. Okay, Spirit. And also I also work with sacred geometry to help seekers protect their energy. So I have, I think, about 11 sacred geometry symbols that I received from the Acturian Council that can help you protect your energy. So some of them are protection rituals, and some of them are just sacred geometry symbols that allow you to either cloak your energy so that psychic entities cannot see you, and others allow you to transmute negative energy into something pure. Okay, so just check the links in the description of this video for everything you need, all the resources you need to be able to protect and shield your love signal from the static interference coming from the archons, which is going to prevent you from recognizing your soulmate. Check the links in the description of this video. Okay, so what else do they want you to know other than protecting your energy? Expect powerful change. Exactly. New moon eclipse. And remember, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Static. What is an eclipse? The eclipse is when, guys, don't quote me here, I was not good in, was it geography? I'm not that good. But eclipse is it when the moon crosses the sun's path? Yeah, the moon is crossing the sun's path and it's creating darkness. Are you seeing this is your love signal? Your love signal is behind. You are the sun. The sun is the brightest star in our galaxy, right? You are the sun. But are you seeing the moon? This is the archons with this moon energy over here. The archons are coming to prevent your love signal from shining as bright as it needs to. It's creating static, a blockage, so much so that your divine counterpart cannot see you. You need to remove this darkness in your field so that your star can shine very brightly to the point where your person can meet you. Okay, and this expect powerful change is just the universe reiterating, your spirit guide is reiterating what I said. This month of August is going to be the most impactful, significant month in regards to your love life this year. Something huge is going to happen this year in regards to you finally meeting your romantic soulmate. You're going to receive a message from them, but because of this energetic interference, pile 2, you will not recognize them, and this might end up causing you to have more delays when it comes to physical union with them. That is why it is so important for you to clear your field of this darkness. Okay, some of you, the other message coming through is you need to perform you need to do a shadow work reading, because your shadow self with this devil energy over here is also partly contributing to you not being able to have a clear love signal. Okay, you need to integrate your shadow self, because part of the reason these archons, these psychic energies are able to penetrate your field and cause this static is because you haven't learned how to master your darkness. Remember, there can be no light without darkness. So it's not a matter of you fighting off the archons. It's a matter of you learning how to integrate your shadow self so much so that your light can still shine in the dark. You're being told, integrate your shadow self so that you can continue shining in the dark like the moon. You cannot beat the archons. So you're being told, if you cannot beat them, then learn how to walk amongst them without being drained or without your energy or your light being depleted. Learn how to shine in the dark like the moon. And you can only do this by integrating your shadow self. I have a very powerful shadow self reading. If you're interested in working with me to finally learn how to integrate your shadow self, check the link in the description of this video. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do in order for you to integrate your shadow self. And that reading also includes a light language activation where I help you now properly integrate with your shadow self. There can be no light without darkness. Okay? That's the energy coming through here. Integrate your shadow self so that even when these archons are affecting you, it's no big deal for you. You know, you're like, been there, done that. I know how to conquer the dark. The dark cannot conquer me. I can walk in the dark and still remain the brightest star in the sky. The moon can dull the sun's light, right? But does it destroy the sun? No. If anything, an eclipse is temporary. The sun, eventually this will move away and the sun will start shining brightly. And that only happens when you've mastered how to hold your energy even when darkness envelops you. Most of you at this point in time, you're being told, part of the reason you haven't yet mastered, you haven't yet manifested your person is because you haven't yet learned how to integrate your shadow self. The moment you integrate your shadow self, union will happen instantaneously. Just as quick as an eclipse happens, that's how your love union, physical union with your person will happen. Once you integrate your shadow self, once you learn how to shine in the dark like the moon. Okay, pile 2. Wow. So protect your energy and learn how to integrate your shadow self. Okay? Wow. Right. So now let's see what other messages spirit guides have for you. And all these things that I'm suggesting, just check the links in the description of this video. Okay? Oh, okay. So what else, spirit? What other message do you have for them? Okay. So this card just flipped up and we're going to take it. Challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. Okay, so this work on inner healing, I feel like this is just them reiterating what I said. Work on your shadow self. Work on integrating your shadow self. At this point in time, your shadow self is wounded. Wounded in the sense that you are ignoring it. But even if the shadow self contains part of the weaknesses and the negative aspects of yourself that you don't like people seeing, they're all part of you. And you have to accept them. The only way for you to integrate your shadow self is if you identify what it is and accept it, okay? And right now, most of you, without noticing it, you've been ignoring your shadow self. You've been avoiding looking deep within yourself to identify the weaknesses you have and the quote-unquote traits you call negative and accepting them as who you are, okay? So do the inner work that you need to do. And at this point in time, you're being told it is integrating your shadow self. You not being able to integrate your shadow self is what has been causing the barriers that you've been having to manifesting your person. It is what is challenging you and preventing you from manifesting physical union, not being able to integrate your shadow self. And then this make a decision. Spirit, what are you talking about here? Make a decision. Make a decision. What decision is this? Just give me a few seconds. I integrate this energy of make a decision. Okay. It's exactly what came through before. So what's coming through here is with this make a decision, it's your spirit guide's way of saying at this point in time, pile 2, the other reason you haven't yet manifested your true romantic soulmate is because you're sending mixed signals out into the universe. One moment you want to manifest this person, the next moment you're like, no, I'm fine, I'm doing okay by myself, you know. So you're sending the universe mixed signals. So the universe does not know, do you want this person or do you not want them in your life? And you're being told, make a decision. Make a focused intention. Stop sending the universe mixed signals. From today, decide, I want to make union with my person and I'm going to do whatever it takes. Are you seeing this person? It's like they're pushing a boulder. It's like they're saying, whatever obstacle is going to be put on my path, I'm going to push through it and break through it until I meet my person. But some of you, the message coming through is whenever you stumble upon obstacles on your path to manifesting love, you sort of give up and slow down. You start with such great energy. You're like, yes, this month I'm going to do whatever it takes to manifest my person. And then along the way, something happens that causes you to lose hope. And then you stop being so energized in trying to manifest this person. You're being told this back and forth, one step forward, one step backwards is what is keeping you stuck and preventing you from manifesting your person. You're sending the universe mixed signals. And so you've ended up in something called a deadlock frequency. One moment you're ready to move towards your person, and then the next moment you do something that pulls you back. So it's like you're just mark timing in the same place, and you're being told it's because you need to make a decision that regardless of the obstacles that are put on my path, I am going to push forward because I trust that I am going to manifest my person. You've already been told. Expect powerful change. This person this month you'll definitely come across this person in one way or another, via text, via call, in person. You will cross paths with your person. But the only way for you to recognize this person is if you tell the universe that you are ready to meet this person. You are ready to have physical connection or conscious connection with this person, and hold on to that thought. When you hold on to that thought, the universe is going to orchestrate a series of events that will ensure that this is the outcome you receive. But if you keep sending mixed signals, one time you want to meet them, the next time you're not, then the universe will not do anything for you. Okay, you'll remain in this deadlock frequency. Okay, so stop sending the universe mixed signals. Okay, finally, let's see one final message, and then I'm going to read from the decoder what this 1212 means for you. Okay, in the context of love. And by the way, in general, the number 1212 usually represents duality, and it's also another message of needing to integrate your shadow self. Okay, but we're going to see in the love context what it means. So one final message from jumped with aggression. Okay, balance, right? See, duality. First of all, before I even read the message here, this is just spirit reiterating that you need to integrate your shadow self. There can be no light without darkness. Okay, right now you guys are too much in the light and you've forgotten to integrate your shadow self. Yet your shadow self is a part of you, and in order for you to manifest your true romantic soulmate, you need to be operating from a place of wholeness, meaning light and dark. Right now, you're only operating from a place of light, meaning you're operating at 50%. You're not at 100%, and that is why this person has not yet entered in your life, because they are waiting for you to get to the 100% before they can walk into your life. So find balance, okay? Some of you, after this session, you're also going to start seeing the angel number 222, and that will be a confirmation message, that confirmation sign from your spirit guides that whatever messages have come through in this reading are definitely meant for you. 222 is the energy of balance. It's the universe reminding you to balance your yin and yang energies, your feminine and masculine energies, because sacred union with another divine counterpart can only happen when you've integrated both your feminine and masculine energies. In the context of light and dark, the masculine energy is the light energy, and the feminine energy is your dark energy. It is your shadow self. Okay, so what does this message mean? Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. See, got the challenging energy over here. So this is them just reiterating what I said. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. For some of you, what you're being told is whenever this journey becomes hard, you're so quick to give up and refocus your energy and go like, okay, fine, it's fine. I'm fine being on my own. This obstacle is too big for me. I can't surmount it. It's never that serious. You know, you're being told no. If you truly want to manifest this person into your life, Or if you're already in a relationship and you want to manifest a better romantic life with your partner, you need to be able to walk through the fire with them, okay? A great relationship is one that supports and challenges. And at this point in time, it's like most of you are in the challenging period, okay? You are in this uncomfortable eclipse period where you need to integrate your shadow self, both your person's shadow self and your own shadow self, in order for you to get through to the other side where the light is there, okay? Before you can see the light, you need to walk through this darkness. You need to walk through the dark tunnel. That's what you're being told. That is the phase of your life that you're in right now, whether you're in a relationship or not. So when things get tough on this love journey, do not give up. Hold on to your vision so that the universe does not receive mixed signals from you. So that the universe receives one signal, which is, I am ready to meet my counterpart. And then the universe starts orchestrating a series of events that bring you both together physically, or make your connection even stronger, okay? I'll repeat, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Do the inner healing work needed for you to overcome these challenges and find the balance you need between your inner, your masculine and feminine energies, between your light and dark energies, between your shadow self and your light attribute, okay? If you want a shadow reading to be able to now finally find this balance and overcome these challenges, then check the link in the description of this video. So for now, what I'm going to do is are you seeing even this card is the yin and yang energy? This is yin and yang, exactly what I just said. Light and dark. This is what I said earlier, feminine and masculine energy, the feminine being the dark energy, the masculine being the light energy. At this point in time, pal 2, your yin and yang energies are very destabilized. In fact, some of you are also being told you may need to do some yin yoga or yin meditation, okay? I have a very in-depth yin course where I teach you how to properly integrate your yin energy. If you're interested, check the link in the description of this video. Your yin energy at this point in time is what is imbalanced. It is what is causing this imbalance in you, okay? Because remember, I told you your shadow self is your feminine energy, and your feminine energy is your yin energy. Your light attribute is your masculine energy, okay? And it is your yang energy. But for you guys, are you seeing even it's the feminine energy behind here? You're being told to integrate your feminine energy. This is the missing piece in your love life. Without integrating this feminine energy within you, the shadow attribute, you will continue crying. You will continue feeling hopeless when it comes to love, okay? The universe, your spirit team have given you the solution. Integrate your yin energy. If you want to work with me, I'm ready to help you integrate your yin energy and integrate your shadow self. Just check the links in the description of this video, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to read from my Divine Love Frequency Decoder the meaning of 12, 12, 12. This is the frequency you're going to start emitting soon after you integrate the messages coming through in this reading, okay? So 12, 12, 12 on the love path means the union approach. And the keywords for this frequency are counterpart is near, stay in frequency, okay? So union approach, counterpart is near, stay in frequency. So 1212 is one of the most specific love codes in the number system. And for me, I normally tune into the Arcturian number system. It means your divine counterpart is actively moving toward you in the physical timeline. Decisions are being made by them, by the universe, by the quantum field. Are you seeing this? Make a decision is now coming through here. What you're being told is your divine counterpart has already chosen you. You're the one who's delaying this union. They are already coming towards you. But if you continue not being sure of what you want, 1 minute you want this union, the next minute you give up and you lose hope. If you continue doing that, you're making their journey towards you way, way longer than it should, okay? So it means decisions are being made by them, by the universe, by the quantum field, that are collapsing the distance between you and them. This number demands that you stay in your frequency. Do not sabotage. Do not spiral into doubt. The convergence is mechanical at this point. It is happening. Your only task is to remain as you are. Here, what I'm getting is Your only task is to embrace who you are, dark and light, positive and negative, yin and yang, feminine and masculine, receptive and action oriented. Okay? Embrace wholly everything about you. Accept who you are. Okay? That's what you're being told. Do meditative practices that allow you to integrate the lesson of self-love, because that is what is going to clear your frequency of these icons over here that are creating static in your love signal. Love is the most powerful frequency. When you emit self-love, by default, this interference, this static interference that is being orchestrated by psychic energy vampires is going to just dissolve. It's not going to even come near you. Okay? Remember, you're not here to beat the archons or the psychic energy vampires. You're here to learn how to walk amongst them and them not even being able to touch you. You're here to learn how to shine in the dark like the moon with this eclipse energy over here. Even if these psychic entities are trying to interfere with your frequency, they will not be able to succeed. That is what you're here to learn. Okay? And so your only task is to remain who you are. Okay? Then when you see this 12-12, maintain your daily practice. Do not chase. Do not check their social media. If this is, maybe you already know who this person is. Stay sovereign. They are coming. Not because you called them, but because your signal is irresistible. That is the message of the 12-12. When you heed this advice, when you start integrating your light and shadow self in one, when you start balancing your yin and yang energies, your union with your person this month of August is inevitable. Okay? So, guys, that is the message I have for you for today in regards to your love reading. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this session. Please feel free to leave a comment telling me how this session resonates, and you can like or even share it with other people who you think may benefit from the loving messages that have come through in this reading. And remember, click on the link in the description of this video to get yourself the Divine Love Frequency Decoder Guide. If you're ready to receive the exact coordinates such as this 12-12 to your true romantic soulmate, or you want to map out exactly where you are on your journey to finding your true love. Until next time, stay open, stay grounded, integrate your shadow self, and have a lovely week ahead.